Let's talk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell us your name and what is this all about? What are you so excited about today?
I'm Barbara Davis, and this is some of my crew, Swati, Teresa, and Bruce. And we're excited that our film is going to be featured next weekend. So,
What is your film? Tell us
Medusa
about your film.
Jones. Medusa Jones. It's a short about a young woman who goes out. She's rebelling against her parents, and she gets herself into a whole lot of trouble. So,
That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about the film, or what did you
It's a
particularly
great
like
film.
about
Everybody
it?
come out and see it. Don't miss it. You got to be
See?
there or be square. Come on out. Don't
Go
mess
for it.
around. You got to see our film. Come here. If you don't see it, come see the film.
Yes, definitely come see. It's on 31st, next Saturday. Our film shows at 2:30 p.m. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you
At
so much.
2:30 p.m. next Saturday. Be there. Don't be square.
And we're going to have you here the whole night so that you can help us with that. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, gentlemen. Well, welcome to our opening night. What are you most excited about tonight?
I am most excited about it being opening night. I heard all kinds of great things about this film tonight. I can't wait to see it. I love reading, so apparently I'm going to do some tonight, so that's great. And I also brought my beautiful girlfriend to translate for me also, so in live
Wonderful.
time. So.
How long have you been a board member of this festival?
Oh my gosh, I believe it's 7 years now. It doesn't seem that long. We're 10. Who knew? It's amazing. And every year, Mitesh and Betty do a better and better job. Venues, the talent, and the quality of films, incredible. Every year we go through, I'm not sure how many we ended up sorting through this year. I know last year it was over 1,000. I'm sure it was probably about the same this year. There seems to be more and more, and it's tougher and tougher every year to pick the films to view during the festival.
I bet, because there, like you said, there's always such a great selection of movies. So going through that must be an intense process. So thank you so much for being here and for your support and being a board member. Enjoy the night.
Thank you. We'll see you. Thank you for hosting and everything. We
Of
appreciate it. We
course.
were psyched. Yay!
Thank you. Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival.
Thank
for
you.
for those of the people out there who don't know who you are, tell us a little bit and why are you so excited to be here?
I'm excited to be here because I am in the film business. I have a movie out that came out last year in August with Michael J. White, Trouble Man. I have a movie coming out next month with Lil Duval called Camp Duval. And I probably got some more movies coming up this year, but I'm Snoop Dogg's father, and everybody call me Papa Snoop.
Papa Snoop,
Right.
Papa Snoop in the house tonight. Thank
Right,
you
right.
so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, we're gonna have a blast this whole week with you, right?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you, baby.
Ready? Buenas noches, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, Vanessa, muy contenta de otro año más aquí en el Festival de Chender. Bueno, ahora en Tempe.
Ahora este año estamos en Tempe, vamos a estar en Gilbert, en Chandler. Se ha expandido bastante. Platícanos, ¿qué es lo que más te gusta de este evento?
Ay, pues me encanta ver a mi comunidad hispana que cada día está creciendo más en lo que es en cuestión de artistas, en la comedia, y este día van a abrir con una película hispana y me siento muy orgullosa de toda mi comunidad hispana, de todo lo que está haciendo y logrando, y también pues por todas las comunidades que se van a unir también, Filipina, India. Estoy muy contenta de estar otro año más aquí.
Como dices, es un gran orgullo estar aquí representando a nuestra cultura. Platícanos de tu bella corona, platícanos.
Bueno, este año estoy representando Light Queen. Es mi segundo año. Como tú sabes, a mí me gusta mucho apoyar a la comunidad. Lifetime Queen es lo que promueve más, ayudar a la comunidad, apoyar a otras mujeres. Hoy en día yo me encuentro en dos plataformas, que es Entre Mujeres Radio y de Mujer a Mujer, donde llevo talentos, apoyo a los latinos que vayan y promuevan todos sus negocios, todos los talentos, que es lo que más me gusta.
Excelente, pues gracias por todo lo que haces en la comunidad y disfruta esta noche.
Gracias, Vanessa.
Nos vemos. Buenas noches. Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you so excited to be here?
Yes, very excited.
Tell us who you are and this gorgeous crown you have. Tell us all about that.
Yeah, so I am here with the $1 Million Mingle Queens, and this is our very beautiful in charge lady right here, Raquel, and yeah, we're just very happy to be here.
Wonderful. Let's get her over here.
Yes, Raquel,
Come on in, Raquel.
over, girl. She's camera shy.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
thank you so much for being here tonight.
you for having
Enjoy the
us.
rest of the evening, ladies. Hello, Mayor Hartkey. Good evening. How lovely. We clean up quite well, don't we?
What's that?
We clean up quite well, don't we?
You're amazing.
Well, welcome, Mayor. Tell us, why is this so exciting? What does this do for Chandler?
Well, the 10th annual anything is exciting, but the 10th annual International Film Festival is exceptional. This year, I jokingly call it the Greater Chandler Region International Film Festival as we've spanned outside, but it's going to be an exciting week and a half of wonderful films, of great networking and things to do.
Chandler is growing, right? Like you said, we've expanded. Is there a movie that you're particularly excited about throughout this week, or are you just happy to see all of them?
You know, it's like most things, it's a busy week, but I'm excited to be able to come. I'll be here quite a few nights and looking forward to the venues. It's always fun for me.
Thank you so much, Mayor, for everything you do for us in the community, and of course for being here. Enjoy the movie tonight. Muchas gracias. Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival. Tell us a little bit about what you are representing tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, these are my friends here, and together we created 2 films actually in the Chandler International Film Festival. One of them is up for the Best Student Short Film called Transference, and the other one is in the Best Short Film All-Around category for a drama film called Through Water. So, yeah.
What are you most excited about?
We're excited to see just overall the films that are being represented this year in the Chandler Film Festival. A lot of great competition, and we're really just excited to see everyone's work on the big screen.
Yes. Is this your first time at this festival?
This is our first time here. We've seen it the last few years, including last year with like all the posters, but this is our first time entering into it and being accepted. So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing your film. Enjoy the night.
Yeah, thank you.
Good night, gentlemen. Buenas noches, Laura, ¿cómo estás?
Buenas noches, qué bueno encontrar a alguien que hable español.
Claro que sí, celebrando esta noche latina, nuestro talento latino aquí en el Chandler International Film Festival.
Excelente, así es.
Platícanos un poquito de tu corona, ¿a qué representas?
Pues empezamos, somos las Diamonds y pues representamos la belleza latina. Pues aquí estamos.
Belleza latina. Claro
Gracias.
que sí, pues
Muchas gracias.
bienvenida y muchísimas
Muchas
gracias.
Gracias.
Good evening. Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival. Tell us a little bit about what you have going on here tonight.
Good evening. Thank you for having me. I am Councilmember Jane Poston. I'm one of the Chandler City Council members. This is my husband, Jason Heinkel.
Hello, husband.
Jason is actually on the Arizona Film Coalition, so we both have a pretty vested interest in the events tonight.
Is there a movie that you're particularly most excited about?
You know, as an elected official, I will say I know better than to pick favorites, except that, you know, I do love the shorts. I always have loved the shorts, and that's usually what we try and go see. Now, if he has a favorite, I don't know, but he was just talking to some filmmakers over there, so that might be the new favorite.
Trying to smooth away. They're trying to smooth over to go, you know what, you need to watch mine and vote for mine, and, you know, and what does it take to get it, you know, to win this thing. So, yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Well, a good filmmaker's probably a good marketer, too, so there you go.
Right? You have to be.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for everything you are doing in Chandler, and we're super
Wonderful.
excited to have you here with us tonight.
Yeah, thank you for putting this on, and thanks for having us.
Of course. Enjoy the night.
Thank you.
Welcome tonight to the Chandler International Film Festival. Are you super excited to be here?
We are very excited to be here.
Tell us a little bit about what you're looking forward to.
So I'm Kelly Schwab. I'm Chandler City Attorney, and I've been supportive of this festival for the past couple years now, and I'm just looking forward to the exciting energy, the great talent with the movies, and of course the awards. I always love that part of the show.
Yes, that's always the most fabulous night after seeing all the excitement all week, right?
Absolutely. So this is my son Toby, and we're both thrilled to be here. So.
Thank you so much for everything you're doing in Chandler, and we're so happy to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Good night. Good evening. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks so much for having us here.
Tell us, what is your film?
So my name is Jack Blair. I'm the director of This Is Not a Draft. It's a documentary, a feature-length documentary that was nominated for Best Feature-Length Documentary here. It's about veterans who signed up to serve after 9/11. We talk about PTSD. We talk about a lot of the issues that happen with veterans who served, but then how they're living afterwards. I was going through some stuff in life, and as I was going around and talking to other veterans, I kept having this topic of veteran suicide coming up, and so it was something really important that we needed to address. And there's the movie that you film, there's the movie that you write, there's the movie that you film, and then there's the movie that gets delivered. And halfway through the process, I was going this really positive documentary talking about the successes of people who are striving after they've gone through trauma. And I kept meeting more and more people who were being impacted by veteran suicide. And so it was just something that we decided we had to address in the film. So the film took a slightly different direction than when we'd originally envisioned, but we're really excited to share it. We're going to have a lot of our crew and a lot of our contributors coming out to the showing, which will be Saturday, January 31st at 12:20 p.m. So we hope folks will come out and see it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for doing that. I think that is important. And it's interesting, you said, right, what you write and what you film, but also what you start feeling through the process, right? I'm sure will also manipulate and guide that creative process.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your service, for everything you've done, and I can't wait to see your movie.
Absolutely. We're
Enjoy
excited to share
tonight.
it. Thanks.
Thank you. Buenas noches, ¿cómo estás?
Muy contenta de estar aquí en este festival tan padre, tan importante para todo el cine y muy emocionada porque hoy vamos a ver nuestra película. Es el opening con esta película tan bonita.
Qué orgullo, en verdad, que mira, se me eriza la piel que en un opening del Chandler Film Festival sea una película latina, ¿no?
Sí, una
orgullo.
película mexicana. Bueno, la filmamos en México, en Tijuana, entonces estoy muy orgullosa, estoy muy feliz y de ser parte de esta historia tan bonita.
¿Qué fue lo que más te motivó de cuando estabas haciendo la película?
Uy, pues la historia, ¿no? O sea, mi personaje me van a odiar al principio, pero después se van a dar cuenta, siempre hago de villanas, ¿no? Después se van a dar cuenta que el personaje, pues, no es lo que piensan, sino que ella piensa que el niño lo rechaza. No les voy a decir más para que la vean, pero lo hace inocentemente, ¿no? No lo hace de maldad. Y después se arrepiente. Entonces, eso es lo que me gustó, que es un personaje que tiene un porqué, un reto actoral y después cae en cuenta de que estaba mal.
¡Ay, qué emoción, qué emoción! Ya quiero que empiece. Sí. ¿Es tu primera vez aquí en este festival?
Primera vez.
Excelente.
Estoy muy emocionada.
Pues bienvenida, Chandler.
Gracias,
Ojalá
qué linda.
que esta semana te trate súper bien, que te abracemos.
Ay, me voy mañana.
Ay, mira,
vengo así de pasada.
de
Pero mira,
pasadita.
hoy me recorrí muchas calles, paseé para conocer un poquito y pues ya me gustó mucho. Voy a regresar.
Tienes que ya lo escucharon, tiene que regresar. Pues
Sí,
excelente,
hermosa.
Bella. Muchas gracias, felicidades por tu
Gracias.
película y te veremos ahí en pantalla.
Sí, van a ver a Sara y yo soy
Sara.
Verónica Montes.
Excelente, Verónica.
Gracias,
Buenas
hermosa.
noches.
Gracias.
Gracias. Well, welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival.
Thank you
Tell
very
our
much.
viewers a little bit about you and your movie.
Well, very nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Jaime Aymeric. I'm an actor, and I've been an actor since I was a little kid. I come from Los Angeles, but I'm Mexican, and I star in this film that is a film about autism. I play Tomas, which is the father of an autistic kid that suffers a lot of things, but I'll let you see the movie. It's called What the Heart Says. In Spanish, it's Lo que dice el corazón. It's a movie that we shot in Mexico, and is to bring empathy and inclusion on the subject of autism. And it also touches the subject of human trafficking, but I'll let you see the movie, and it's an honor to be here in the 10th edition of the Chandler International Film Festival. I think it's an amazing city and it's an amazing place. This is the first time that I'm here, but I really, really like it.
It gives us a whole vibe, right?
I know this theater, the Pollack Theater, is incredible. I really enjoy, because I think we need more film festivals like this one in all over the world, because we need to fight for movies in the theaters.
Yes, and this Pollock Cinemas is one of a kind. Everywhere you walk, you'll see different characters, and before you
That's
get to the movie,
amazing.
it's like a whole experience.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters around, and this is like a one-of-a-kind theater.
We're gonna have to do a little tour of the theater. That's what we're gonna have to do next.
Nice, nice.
Platícanos, de dónde se filmó la película?
Bueno, la película la filmamos en Tijuana, en México, y es una película del director René Bueno y también del escritor Enrique Torres. Y pues ellos son profesionales, René ha hecho muchas películas, Enrique ha escrito muchas telenovelas y películas, y para mí es un honor porque cuando llegó este film a mis manos, yo dije, este film se tiene que hacer, entonces mi esposa y yo, Carolina Emerich y tu servidor, produjimos con Lorena E. González esta película y también lo produjimos con Barbarella, que es una productora de Tijuana. Y en la película los actores protagonistas son Lorena González, Sergio Valenzuela, que es el niño que realmente él tiene autismo, es un niño con autismo, y Lorena es el personaje de Marilyn, que es la que experimenta human trafficking, y yo que hago el papel de Tomás, que es el papá de Kevin, así se llama Sergio en la película, y fue un agasajo filmar con Lorena y con Kevin. Y en el reparto de los demás personajes tenemos a Verónica Montes, a Roberto Sosa, tenemos a Sonia Cuo, Axel Rico, Jeff Fahey. Entonces, pues fue un placer filmar con todos ellos y con todo el equipo que está en Tijuana. Realmente en México podemos hacer películas de alta calidad hechas en México porque en Tijuana es donde hicieron Titanic. Entonces, James Cameron fue y entrenó un equipo muy fuerte de cineastas que hacen cine, el crew. Pues todos han trabajado en producciones americanas, desde la estilista, el maquillaje, el vestuarista, la música, o sea, todos en Tijuana se hace buen cine y has visto varias producciones como Selena, se filmó ahí y muchas otras, ¿no? Hay uno de unos zombies que también anda por ahí que la filmaron en Tijuana. Entonces es bien padre porque decimos podemos hacer cosas buenas en México.
Claro que sí, claro que sí. Y sabes, me da mucho orgullo, siendo mexicana también, que un festival de esta magnitud, de esta elegancia, o sea, de esta cultura, ¿no? Vaya a abrir esta noche con una película mexicana.
Pues mira, es un honor para nosotros poder participar en este festival porque creo que son arriba de 120 películas las que muestran en estos 10 días del festival. Y el que nos hayan escogido para que abriéramos el festival es muy importante para nosotros, es un honor que nos hayan invitado y que podamos estar aquí apoyando. Y creemos nosotros también que el cine con propósito es importante, ¿no? Tanto Lorena como Carolina, como René, como yo, que somos los productores ejecutivos, dijimos, oye, esto es importante para la sociedad. Y bueno, Lorena actuó súper bien en el papel de Marilyn, Sergio no se diga, trabajar con él, con un niño con autismo, tiene sus retos, pero Sergio, un excelente actor. Entonces, yo aprendí de él más que nadie, porque realmente es un niño muy querido y tuvimos una conexión muy padre de Tomás y Kevin. Pasaron cosas cuando estábamos filmando, pero para mí fue un placer trabajar tanto con Lorena como con Sergio.
Qué bonito, me encanta que el niño realmente pues, tiene esa condición y qué bonito darle esa experiencia, esa oportunidad, ¿no? Porque es una cosa que como actor, ¿verdad? Tomes ese personaje, pero qué bonito incluir al niño de esa manera. Me encanta, platícanos más de eso.
Es que de eso se trata la película. La película pretendemos contar una historia de la pluma de Enrique Torres, pero contar una historia que haga eso precisamente, que sea el ejemplo de inclusión y de empatía. Y por eso decidimos que el actor protagonista niño que tuviera autismo, ¿no? Porque somos un ejemplo de inclusión. Y de eso pretende la película, que el mensaje llegue a toda la gente que la vea. Pues es importante que seamos empáticos y que seamos inclusivos con los autistas. Ese es un tema que es muy fuerte para sus papás, donde los papás de ellos son los héroes. Entonces, pues nosotros es un honor, ¿no?
Claro que sí, pues muchísimas gracias. Ya estoy emocionadísima, ya quiero que empiece para verla. Felicidades de
Y
nuevo.
ojalá
y-
les guste
Claro que
y
sí.
pues bueno, donde me escuchen, los invito a que vean lo que dice el corazón. Pronto va a estar en plataformas aquí en Estados Unidos y ojalá tengan la oportunidad de verla porque la hicimos con mucho cariño para poner ese mensaje de inclusión del autismo y para que haya más conciencia de la trata de personas.
Ay, excelente, qué bonito. Muchísimas gracias
No,
y un
gracias a ti.
placer.
Encantado. Nos vemos ahorita.
Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival. Thank you for joining us. Is this your first time here?
Yes, yes, it's our first time here for both of us. Yes.
Tell our audience why this is so important for you.
Well, first off, I am the Philippine Honorary Consul of Arizona, and this is my husband, Dr. Joseph Vijanco. He's actually a vascular surgeon, and both of our offices are located in Chandler. So it is our first time being here at the International Film Festival. One of the other reasons that we're very excited is my office just opened last October 2025. And more importantly, this is the first time the Filipinos have ever entered a film in the Chandler International Film Festival. So we're very excited that our film is actually going to be presented here in Chandler.
Congratulations.
Yes.
It is very prideful, right? To
Yes.
support our culture
Yes.
in our community.
Yes. Yes.
I love that. I love that. Is there, besides that movie, because I'm sure that's the one you're very excited
yes,
to see,
right.
is there another one that you looked through the schedule that you're excited about?
Well, honestly, I'm excited about all of them. I mean, all of them seem very interesting. I love international movies. I watch a lot of international movies with subtitles, of course. But yes, I can't say I picked one specifically, but I'm very excited even to hear about this one since I just spoke with Jaime. Yes.
Oh, I am so excited about it. I
Yes,
can't.
yes.
I can't even imagine that whole process of working with with the child, right?
Exactly.
It's going through autism, and how important for him to be in the movie.
Right. I mean, right. Exactly. Produce and be the actor.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. We have to learn to be more empathic.
Exactly.
With all of the community,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for being
Thank
here
you.
tonight. Really appreciate you taking the time to come here, and thank you for stepping
Yes.
on the red carpet.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having us.
Enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Thank you
Is
so
this
much.
your first time here?
This is my first time here, yes.
Tell us your name and filmmaker. What is your movie?
I'm Connor Thomas. My film is Bad Omen. It's a monster horror short film. It's been nominated for Best Horror, and it's playing tomorrow.
How spooky is it?
I'm sorry?
How spooky is it?
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's a good
Okay.
spooky. It's a good monster film. I mean, I think like it's a genre film, kind of sets you in that world, and then ultimately, I mean, it's got some great scares, really great payoff in the end as well.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations for being here, and we can't wait to see your movie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are we good here? Okay. Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival. What is your name?
Santana.
How old are you?
Liam Santana.
How old are you?
I am 8 years old.
8 years old. Are you so excited to be here tonight?
Yes.
You look so fancy. I love it. Is this your first time here at the film festival in Chandler?
Yes, this is my first time.
Tell us a little bit about your film.
So it's an action thriller. It's called Hunted. It was actually put together in a week.
Oh, okay. Tell us more.
First time actually writing, producing, putting everything together. I'm actually an influencer, content creator with a big following online. And someone was trying to put a film together for me using my connections. And I was like, no, that's not going to happen. If I have the resources, might as well do it myself. So I wrote the script, put it together, and that's how Hunted began.
I love that. I love that. See, it's never too late to start something new, and we have to believe in ourselves, right? We can do it.
Exactly.
Wonderful. What inspired you?
So I was doing stunt choreography, stage fighting over the summer, and I wanted to show that in action film. So that's where Hunted came in, and I have a sister in the film, and online I'm known as a cop. So the cops are actually chasing me. So
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much and welcome. We hope you have an awesome night. Enjoy the movies tonight. Are you liking all of this? It's pretty cool, right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night. Congratulations. Welcome. How are you going? How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Yeah. Is this your first time here?
This is my first time here. Yeah, it's first year. We were happy to submit this year. It's been a long time coming.
Tell us about what you're submitting. Tell us the story behind it.
Sure. Yeah, we submitted a film called The Americano this year. It is a film which is reminiscent of a film noir. It's placed in a diner. It comes inspired by the world of mafia, but it's centered around the origin story of the coffee drink, the Americano. So it's a fun one. It's all about the ingredients mattering in terms of not only your coffee, but also life.
And your coffee?
Yes, the Americano is what it's about. It's an origin story
Love
to the coffee
it.
drink.
What is your name?
Taylor.
Taylor. So you've seen the movie?
So good. So good.
What can you tell our viewers about it? A little something.
I don't know. I know, I'm trying not to spoil it.
Don't spoil it, no. Why must they see it?
You must see it because it's the best. I don't know what to call it, the theme. Like, it'll keep you on your toes. How about
Keep
that?
you on your toes, as coffee should.
Yes, exactly.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for being here
Sure,
tonight
thank
and
you.
welcome to the film festival.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of the night. Bueno, pues estamos aquí nada más y nada menos que con la gran Marta Llamas. Buenas noches, Marta.
Hola, hermosa, gracias. Y también con la gran Vanessa Ramírez, no nos quedamos atrás.
Poderosas, poderosas.
Gracias por hacer esto, Vanessa. Es un placer siempre verte y me admiro mucho tu profesionalismo, so gracias.
Muchas gracias. Con eso ya empezamos bien. Platícanos, ¿qué es lo que más te emociona de la película de esta noche?
¿Sabes qué? Que es emotiva. Ayer recogí a Jaime del aeropuerto y nos la pasamos todo el día juntos y me gustó su manera de pensar, su manera de crear películas, porque él le gusta tener una a purpose.
Yes.
A purpose, and it's amazing. I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it. I've seen the drills, but I can't wait to see it all.
I know. Talking to him a little bit right now was just wonderful to see that they're highlighting a child with autism in a movie, and it's so important for all of us to acknowledge them, right, and to have that empathy and to share these spaces with them. I love what you said. It's a movie with a cause, with a purpose.
With a purpose, and I don't know if he told you, but that kid that was in the movie has real autism, and it's a beautiful story. It's a beautiful thing, and we need to promote that, especially in our community, Vanessa. That we see that we don't see it as normal, but we need to accept that. We need to help those people, the family. I mean, this is going to be an incredible movie. Because the villain, Veronica, you interview her, she left the baby with the parent, with the father. So that is very emotional. I'm looking forward to it. So it's going to give us chills, and it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited about this movie.
And I'm so honored that we are opening this 10th annual film festival with a movie filmed in Mexico. O sea, qué orgullo para nuestra cultura mexicana que este festival se abra con eso.
Totalmente de acuerdo contigo, Vanessa, especialmente porque tenemos una comunidad muy grande aquí en Arizona que hablan español y muchas de las personas no hablan inglés. So Betty, tú, yo somos las embajadoras de las películas en español y queremos hacer ruido. Y gracias, Vanessa, gracias por estar y siempre estar presentes.
Ay, claro que sí. Bueno, ahí lo tienen. Ahorita nos veremos. Gracias, Marta.
Thank you, mi amor.
Nos vemos. Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Are you excited to be here?
Very excited. I love Arizona.
Is it your first time at this festival?
First time.
Wonderful. Tell our audience a little bit about your movie.
I have a short film here being played. It's called Eyes Wide Open. It's about a man and his motorcycle on a spiritual journey.
Spiritual journey of a man and his motorcycle. When is it playing?
Tomorrow evening, it's in a block of shorts I think it's 6:30 p.m.
Well, if you don't have your ticket yet, make sure you come and join us tomorrow. Anything else you want the audience to know about your movie?
If you love motorcycles, you should come and check it out. It's I hired a DOP, Jason D'Souza. Very, very beautiful cinematography. You should come check it out for certain.
Welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival.
Thank you.
What is your lovely wife's name?
Dana.
Dana. And we have
David.
David, Madrid, and Dana. Tell us a little bit about what you do in the community. Like, who is David, Madrid, and Dana?
I'm gonna run with today's first film, Lo que dice el corazón, and I own a mortgage brokerage here in Arizona, along with my partner here, Dana. Together, we're growing a mortgage brokerage, helping the community, empowering them through education, and helping them learn the process of becoming homeowners.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. I know that education is a big key component to that. I love it. I love it. Is this your first time at the film festival?
Yes, if I tell you how many locations we drove tonight just to get here, you guys would laugh. But yeah, we're here.
Well, I'm glad you found it, and right on time to get on the red carpet. Well, you're in for a treat. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
And enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Catherine, welcome to the Chandler International Film Festival.
Thank you.
Tell
So
us-
happy to be here.
Wonderful. Tell us a little bit about your movie.
Well, my movie is called Doll Family. It's a horror comedy. It's a very bizarre script. It won an honorable mention at the Santa Barbara International Screenplay Competition. So it's a unique, wonderful screenplay. I have great actors. The costumes are gorgeous. The cinematography, it's going to wow you. It's a story about women being in charge and what happens. I dare you.
love it already. Yes, ma'am. That is wonderful. What inspired you for that movie?
I was working on Shakespeare's A Winter's Tale. And in the fifth act, maybe you recall, King Leopold reveals that his wife, Hermione, she's now a statue. And I'm like, really, Shakespeare, you are so absurd sometimes. And so I was thinking about that, and I have a comedy writing background. I'm trained at Second City in Chicago. And so I wrote a comedy sketch about a family where the women are all married or engaged or in love with an inanimate object, a doll. And then I layered the horror on top of that, and then I layered on top of that some psychology with maybe the dolls are who's really in charge here. It's got a lot of layers going on.
I am intrigued. I must see that.
Thank you. It's tomorrow at 6:05.
Okay.
Right here.
Tomorrow, 6:05, Pollock Cinema. You can't miss that movie. Thank you so much.
Thank
wow,
you.
what an honor. Your energy, your everything. Your movie's just going to be off the charts. I just
Thank
know
you
it.
so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Raise your hands, okay? All right, well, first of all, I would like to say thank you. This amazing, beautiful movie touched our hearts in a lot of different ways. And I would like for you to introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your career. And then we are gonna ask the public or the audience for questions that I know that you are going to have a lot. I have a lot of questions.
Well, first ladies here.
Thank you. Well, my name is Veronica Montes. I am doing the villain in the story. Sara. I've been working in Mexico for a long time, 14 years. I did El Señor de los Cielos 3. I did La Piloto. I did Promesas de Campaña, Papá Toda Madre, a lot of telenovelas and a lot of TV series and some movies. And well, I'm really proud of being a part of this movie, so emotional, a really good movie that I hope you guys enjoyed. And that's it.
Thank you very much for watching the film. My name is Jaime Imerich, and I've been an actor all my life. And I'm from Mexico, but I live in Florida. And I used to live in Los Angeles. And I've done things in English, in Spanish, from soap operas to movies to television in English. And as a producer, I produced a show that you guys can see on Netflix called Julie and the Phantoms, which is a musical that we won 3 Emmys with that show, and it's an American show. And this is my second production. Me and my wife, we have a production company, and we produce this film with Rene was the other producer, and he's the director of the film. And Lorena E. Gonzalez, which plays Marilyn, is the other producer. And we were supported by Farmacias Similares, which is a pharmacy. They have like around 9,000 pharmacies in Mexico. And they have a factory, and the little toy that you see in the end, the little plush, that is the mascot of the pharmacy, and it's called Dr. Simi, which is very well known in Mexico. And there is 700 people that works making the plushes in a factory in a place in Mexico called Puebla. But the 700 people are people with autism and with Down syndrome. So we put the images in the end. They are making the plushes, and so we were sponsored by Farmacias Similares. And
Okay.
so that's me.
Round of applause. Before we go to the audience, I would like to touch a little bit about the little boy. You know, we are talking here about autism. It's very well known, that special needs. But I know, and I want you guys share it with the audience, about a little bit about this boy and the amazing job that he did playing this role.
Well, I get emotional, sort of. But it's wonderful to be here with all of you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for. I see one of the people here crying. It makes me.
You got this, Jaime.
So basically, Sergio has autism, right? He's a real autistic kid, and we're the only Mexican movie with an autistic actor, a real autistic actor. And it's funny because at the beginning, the director, he didn't want a kid that was up on the spectrum. And me as a producer, I have worked with many kids, and I have worked with, and it's a little difficult because you need to, when you make a movie, you have to do many shots, and then you have to, it's long hours, it's really hard, right? Just doing with any kid. And I said like, no, we're not gonna, we don't know, I'm not in that world of the autism, so we'd rather go with a normal actor that can play that he is autistic. So that was my input. And I was in agreement with the director. And then I was in New York. I was having dinner with a producer, the husband of Eva Longoria, Pepe Baston. And his son is autistic. And for some reason he mentioned to me, you have to have an autistic actor. You have to be authentic. Nowadays, the press is gonna kill you if you don't do that. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna get into? And then I talked to the other producers, to Lorena, Carolina, and Lorena had the same idea. Lorena was like, no, we have to be authentic. We have to be inclusive. And I'm like, okay. Let's see what are we gonna do. So then we were casting many kids on the spectrum. And before Sergio, there was another kid that I love, and I was like, oh my God, this is it, this is him, this is Kevin. And he couldn't do there's a scene where he shouts, and then he's having an attack at the beginning. And that actor that I liked, he did that scene on the casting twice. But then the director went like, okay, let's do it again. And then he didn't want to do it again. He said like, no. And then he didn't do anything again. So we know that sometimes we have to shoot that scene like many, many times. So we're like looking, we saw a lot of kids. And then they called me and I was on Zoom with my wife in Los Angeles and they were in Mexicali. They went to see Sergio to Mexicali because he lives in Mexicali. So then we went, like they were on Zoom with me and everything. We did a scene a couple of times and he did great. He did like shouting and everything. And then the director said like, can you do it again? Do you want to do it again? So he did again, and he did again, and he did again. And I'm like, oh my God, what? Like he was enjoying doing the scene. And then he talked to me and he said, and Sergio in Spanish said, Jaime, I am an actor. I'm a real actor. And I'm like, I can see that. He was adorable throughout the shooting. We became really good friends. I learned a lot about him, more than anything. Oh shit.
She did a wonderful, wonderful job. I would like to often
Let me say something, because this is really important. His name is Sergio Valenzuela. And I didn't believe he was going to be able to do the scenes. And we became really good friends. And one of the days that we were shooting, he was the best. He just had like an attack in one of the scenes that he couldn't learn. So he was really nervous and he got an attack. And the first day when he arrived, he was so excited that he jumped into somewhere and he hit his head. He opened his head. He had to go to the hospital. And I'm like, we haven't shoot, like he already had an accident. And I'm like, oh my God. But nothing was major. They cured him really fast. And then throughout the film, I have two daughters. I have a 3-year-old and I have a 6-year-old. And you know, when you have a kid, you're a very lovable father. So when I met Sergio, I had that chip, so we connected immediately to the point where when he said to me, in the middle, we were having lunch, and he said, Jaime, do you know that my father abandoned me when I was 2 years old? And the director was there, the mother was there, and I was there, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he said, do you want to be my father? Oh. I said, no, I can't be your father. I can play being your father in the movie, or we can be great friends. And she's like, yeah. So we were having a great relationship together. And then, when we did his last scene, he was in that fountain, and he threw a coin. And then my wife was around there and asked him, why did you ask us a wish? Because when we throw coins, we ask for wishes. He said, I want Jaime to be with me on Christmas because I don't have the experience to have a father on Christmas. To make the story short, I spent Christmas in his house.
Alright, so who would like to... Sorry, hold on, let me go. Oh.
Sorry.
Thank you for making the movie. It was amazing. I'm a teacher, and many of my students are in the spectrum. Well, this is the first time I watch a movie, the person is gone in the movie, and I see you're alive. I'm glad you're because I cried. Keep me gone. There is a miracle there. But you know, I just basically saying thank you. It's never been in a show like this. And taking the chance on him, and that gives a lot of opportunities because the kids have dreams on any other kids. Yeah,
Well,
that's
thank you, and you're a hero. You are a hero, because the parents of an autistic kid, they are heroes. They do amazing. And I learned my lesson with him. He is amazing. I had trouble with other people, but with him, you know, it was incredible through the film. I learned a lot about him. He's super smart, and but
I learned a lot. Like, you know, sometimes you have experiences that really changes your life, and this was a life-changing for me as a person to understand. And we were trying to be inclusive, and we're an example of being inclusive. And we need empathy in the world, you know, with the autistic kids, you know. Anyway, any question?
Hi. I have a question. I was wondering where you got the idea or the inspiration for him listening to the soul and being able to tell if somebody's a good person or not.
I got this script in my hands 15 years ago. And 15 years ago, there is this writer. He's going to be here for the gala. His name is Enrique Torres. He's a very famous writer from Argentina. He has done many soap operas in Spanish. The most successful ones, he have done those in Argentina and in Mexico. And I made a soap opera with him. And when we met 15 years ago, he said, Jaime, I have a script that you are perfect for the script. And I was like, okay, let me read it. And I read it, and I was crying more and more. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do this thing. So then it took me and my wife 15 years to find the right people like Lorena, like Renee. I gave the script to the director, and he read it in a plane, and then he said, like, he started crying, and he said, like, I love it, and I direct the film, please. And I said, yeah, let's do it, and then we did. And the idea of the listening to the heartbeat, it was from the writer. So the writer created that. This story is like, it's a professional writer behind this story. Who else? Yeah.
Yo voy a hablar en español. Yo soy mamá de 2 niños con autismo y muchas gracias por esta.
Un aplauso, por favor, para las mamás con autismo.
Es una historia muy como conmovedora. Yo lloré mucho porque muchos de los padres nos quedamos solos y yo me miré ahí. Yo estuve ahí sola con mis hijos 24/7. Y es muy difícil que la gente no es empática con nuestros hijos autistas, que luchamos mucho por ellos. A mí me han sacado del cine con mi hijo llorando junto con él, porque la gente no es empática. Hay mucho que trabajar para que ellos también sean incluidos en este mundo que no tienen compasión con nosotros. Y muchas felicidades por esta película. Y en la más preocupación que nosotros tenemos es una enfermedad y eso es algo que día a día nosotros estamos luchando por ser mejores en este mundo. Muchas gracias.
No, gracias, Gil. Y de verdad, si hay algo que puedo decirte es que por eso hicimos esta película, para que haya más empatía y más inclusión con el autismo. Y realmente nosotros, o sea, por eso lo hicimos, porque creemos que es importante dar ese tipo de mensajes. Yo tuve la oportunidad de visitar muchos centros autistas en México y de hablar con muchos papás de niños autistas, y la cantidad de niños con autismo es muy elevada en México. Aquí no sé en Estados Unidos, pero en México es muy elevada, y realmente creo que obviamente sé lo que experimentan y sé el temor de morir y dejarlos solos, porque ellos dependen de los papás, ¿no? Entonces, por eso digo, ustedes al cuidarlos, al tenerles la paciencia y el amor, que es la cura, pues es lo que los hace a ustedes héroes y heroínas. Sorry. What I was saying, she was saying that she has 2 kids that have autism, and she got bullied by everyone, from being kicked out of theaters, from everything. So she's congratulating us for making a film about this, and their number 1 fear is dying of a sickness because the kids completely depend on them. So my answer was, that's why we did this film, to have more empathy, more inclusion, and we did it with a lot of love, you know. I believe that you can make films with messages, and I agree with the movies about Captain America and all of those are great movies too. But these kind of movies are very important. Anybody else?
I have a comment, and I'm here as a guest from La Reina Radio. So I had the pleasure to meet you both out in the lobby. And my name is Dr. Maritza Elizarri. I'm a local community pediatrician. The numbers for Arizona and US are 1 on every 31 children have autism or are within the spectrum. So it's very important that we are aware, and this is a great tool that I'll be more than happy to present to my chapter here, the American Academy of Pediatrics for Arizona and Phoenix Children's, because I think that, and the song is fantastic. And I do go to Mexico.
The song, that was an amazing, because for the people that doesn't speak Spanish, the song is a song that is about autism.
Yes.
And it's a song that a father sings to his daughter, that saying that the autism is a gift, that other people cannot see in her what she really has. So, and it's called Mi Toulouse, de Pablo Preciado, from the group Matisse, which is a famous band in Mexico. But the way that it happened, and I'm gonna say this here, don't record anything, but we were working on the music. So for some reason, we couldn't have the music that the director wanted, and he ordered some music, but anyway, it failed. We didn't have music, and we needed to release in theaters in Mexico really fast, so we didn't have time to create any music, right? Just the library music. What you guys see and listen is music from the library, right? But the music that we ordered, we couldn't have. So I was with the problem in my head, and I was like, oh my God, I need to put something, right? And I was in my house in Florida, and I was in YouTube, and I was like, oh, where is like a song that I like, or where is something that I like? And I crossed that song, Toulouse, in YouTube, right? And I'm like, who's singing? And I listened to the song, and I started crying, and I'm like, oh my God, this is it. And I said, like, this music has to be in my movie. So then I saw the author, Pablo Preciado, and I said, like, well, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I went to Instagram, and Pablo Preciado, millions of followers. I'm like, oh my God, what the heck? Okay. So then I sent him a message, and I'm like, hey, Pablo, I made a movie about autism, and I need to talk to you. And then he answered me back. He said, here is my number, call me. So he said, here is my number, call me. So what I did is I actually called him, and then he gave me the song for free. I think we have to go, that's why they cut them out.
I just want to
Last
let
one,
you guys
because we
know,
really want
I don't speak Spanish, but I feel you, and what you say resonated. I can pick up on some of that. My son is also autistic. And to the teacher in the front, I just went to a field trip with my son who's autistic today, and he was with a neurotypical class. And I took time at the end to really appreciate the students for being accepting and just so empathetic to him, because all it takes is someone to just see him. This is our biggest fear, and it takes a village, and it's very scary not to know what's going to happen when you're calling. So I just wanted to let you know that I too share where you're at, and I so appreciate the teacher. We can't do any of it without a community, and all it takes is just some kindness, acceptance, and just understanding, some patience. So thank you very much, and to the director and the writers.
You are one of the heroes.
All right, one more round of applause for our fabulous